today, before I get into my little life lesson, motivational, whatever, there was a sale on Raggedy Ann wigs, so I picked one up. Yay me. Another thought I had today is, are we going to still pick stuff out of our teeth when we don't have to wear masks anymore? Or are we going to be in this process of not caring what's happening from here down anymore? Like, hey, is there something in my nose? Hey, do I have anything in my teeth? So that's going to be kind of awkward if we don't when we don't have masks. And then, oh, let me share this story. Okay. Okay. So I give our dog has allergies. Linus has allergies, and he has to have a Benadryl pill every day. So I put the Benadryl in the peanut butter, and then I scrape the peanut butter onto, if the peanut butter's on here, and this is a bowl, I just scrape it on the side. And then if there's peanut butter left in there, I don't want to be wasteful, so I just lick the spoon. Yesterday, this happened, and apparently when I scraped it, there was dog food left in the part that I was going to lick. So I just had to spit that out. It happens. I was trying not to be wasteful and got dog food in my mouth. It happens. If that's the worst thing going on yesterday, I think I'm all right. Okay, let's talk about falling, failing, and winners winning. Okay, so when you're a baby, you come out, you're crawling, you're how many ever months old, and you're gonna start to crawl. Okay, you are literally on the ground crawling. So you are grounded. You are a grounded baby on the ground crawling. As your parents, or if you are a parent, you're showing your child how to walk. Okay, whatever those steps are that you're trying to show them how to walk. The baby stands up. Your kid stands up. You stand up, and you fall. And then we come back. So now the baby knows to get momentum, I'm still going to crawl because now you are across the room or I'm trying to go get something. Stands up again and falls, right? And then it's a process. And then eventually the baby will continue to stand up. We don't ever shame the baby for falling down. We don't ever say, you know what? Just forget it. That's it. You're done. Just crawl for the rest of your life. I don't know that I've seen any adult running around on the ground because their parents told them, you know what, just forget it. You don't know how to walk. You will never walk, and just forget it. Let's just keep crawling. That'd be so terrible. So then you start walking. Then you're running. That's what these lines represent. That minute running. And then you're jumping. Right? You're running around on the playground. You're just having a great time because before, just a year or two ago, maybe a few months, you were just like this. All right? Now fast forward. Now you're an adult, teen, preteen, whatever you're doing in life. This is you. Not sure where you're going. Still, you can be grounded. Okay? You are on the ground. It might feel like this, but you are here. And so if you just take a second and literally push your feet down into the ground and grow those roots, it'll help you feel solid. Okay? Because when you have all fours on the ground, it's literally, that's where you'll feel solid. So now you're on the ground, you're grounded. Now you decide, I'm going to start my own business. I'm going to go back to school. I'm going to start a new job. I'm going to make a new career. I'm going to start a family. I'm going to be a winner. Okay? I'm going to be a creator of my life. Whatever that looks like for you, insert fill in the blank. You start going. Okay? Now we're going to start going towards our goal. You trip, you fall. I know it looks like death. That's not really, that just means you're laying there. And the older that you get, it seems like when you hit the ground, it's your brain can't even process what just happened, and you continue to lay there. So then we come back to here, get your grounding, and we keep going. The point is, keep going. If you give up and you are not getting to your goal, assess. Maybe you need to come back to the basics. Maybe you need to figure out what is it that why do I keep tripping? Why do I keep falling? Are there speed bumps that I'm not paying attention to? Is there something that I can learn to jump over? There is something, are these hurdles? Maybe I need to figure out how can I start hurdling? And you can just jump over those hurdles. Some people will run right into the hurdle and blow the hurdle out, right? And then just keep steamrolling their way through. Other people will hit that, hit that, and then it'll ruin their day, ruin their week, ruin their month, and then they have to come back to the basics, right? Come back to your grounding. Come back to crawling again. Come back before. Maybe reassess. You gotta, you have scraped knees. You gotta hurt ego. You gotta hurt feeling. You gotta figure out what is it that is making me here. Fall literally in love with failing. I know it sounds crazy. If you fall in love with the process of failing, it'll make it that much easier to get to where you're going. If I am, if my goal is to complete high school, okay, and I have tripped and gotten, say, C's and D's, and that's considered falling and failing to me because I've come from a family of all A's, or just an all A on myself, and I take this really hard class, I'm not just going to quit and just go back and think, you know what, just forget it. I'm just going to go back to kindergarten so I can be a winner there. No! You keep going. You get challenged. You fall in love with being challenged. Because then they don't feel like challenges. When you fall in love with the process, okay, have you fallen in love with somebody or just love something so much and no matter what, it just seemed like the easiest thing ever? It seemed like the easiest person to love. It seemed like the easiest thing to do. I love chocolate cake. Okay? I love chocolate cake. When I put chocolate cake in my mouth, oh my gosh, we're we are together. So what is the process? I know that I'm going to get to chocolate cake if I make this cake in a box, or if I go to the bakery, or if I take all these ingredients. So I have 52, making that number up, things to put into this bowl to make the cake that I know I'm going to get to because I love the cake. The ingredients part won't matter if I spilled it all over, if it fell on the ground, anything like that. Fall in love with the process. Fall in love with failing. Fall in love with you. You. Okay, think about this. You are the parent, okay? You're the parent. You are standing at the end. You would never tell your child, you know what, just forget it. Just forget it. You're never going to walk. Just never mind. You're going to just crawl forever, and that's going to be your life. So why would you do that to yourself? So if you love yourself, love the process, it'll make it that much easier to get to the end where you're winning. You're winning all along. You're just calling it winner at the end because that's your goal. You're a winner the whole time. You just have to believe that. And so I found this note. I heard this on a book the other day. It was saying that winners become winners because they failed more than the others. And so you just have to take this part and look at what this is. This part will ruin some people's lives. This part can put people into a spiral. The thing is, what are you doing to this with this part? If you're loving it, it's that much easier to get to here. And then say you're like, a creator of your fill in the blank, your life, your love, your world, your environment, your universe, whatever that looks like for you. So when you fall in love with that, it's going to be that much easier for you to continue with the process and be excited about life. So if this is something that you're excited about and you are, say you're trying to get to the joy in your life. So I, Jenny McKinney, with so much energy, live in a state of joy at all times, and I want to share that with you. So I'd love for you to join me in my Joy Seekers Masterclass next Wednesday night at 7 p.m. I'll put a link in the comments below. And you can join me there. I'm going to give you some tips, tricks, and tools on how to live your best life in a state of joy. So I'd love for you to be there. It's free. I'll put the registration form in there just so I can see how many people are, so I know what platform to use, and then for you to get the best experience from me. So I hope you have an awesome day, and I will see you again tomorrow. Okay, have a great day. Okay, bye.